They barely have snow days anymore now since COVID. They have all the virtual learning now. That's a pretty little site over there. Look at. I wish my car didn't have these friggin' posts that I can't even see. The bridges. I love bridges. And folks, you can take a look at that good old Mercedes navigation map about the weather. It says here in the car. Yeah, pretty much covered in a snowy, icy, mixy type thing right now. I mean, it's really something else. Folks, welcome to Life Positive, home and backyard spring into summer series, ladies and gentlemen. And it's later in the day right now. We're taking a look at the sunset right now, which is super pretty. And we're just trying to, get everybody motivated for the beauty that is to come here in spring. Welcome to Spring into Summer 2025, ladies and gentlemen, here at Life Positive.
As we kick off this season here at Life Positive Spring into Summer series, we are starting out on some cooler days, but the temperatures are getting up a little bit higher each and every day. We're going to start by getting our home ready, but we're going on a little drive, take a look at some beautiful scenery, because remember, our mental health is very important this time of year, especially coming out of the winter. And then we go from mental to our physical, and then our emotional, and our spiritual. And we have all four of those quarters to make $1. Remember, we talked about that in some of my old videos. We'll talk more about that as this video progresses. But let's get down to business, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get some spring cleaning done. We're going to get our flower pots ready for the future. And we're going to have a lot of fun. Spring into Summer Series 2025.
What is up, my friends and family? Welcome to the Spring into Summer Series part... Wait, this is year number 3? That we do this, where we get everybody motivated because it is springtime. You see, I'm already ready for the summer. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw the start of this video. It was all snow on like March 26th. I think it was that was the right date. And it was coming down. I mean, you could see it, ladies and gentlemen. There's some more footage that I didn't want to put in because I didn't want to traumatize you. But listen, it's early spring. There's still time for snow. I remember in 2017, I think we got like, almost 2 feet in April. It was like mid-April or something. Crazy. Still could happen. I hope it doesn't. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video. This is Spring into Summer series, a kickoff of a set of a couple videos, probably 2 or 3, where we get motivated. We start decorating the house for spring. As you can see, I still have a little bit of winter, but if you look carefully, we got Easter eggs, right? We got Easter trees, a little bit of plant decoration, still basic right now. We're slowly getting in, got some plant stuff, some plant stuff here. And everything is transitioning, slowly transitioning into that spring vibe. Eventually, we're going to do a little bit more, get some spring flower type stuff going on. And before you know it, so part of this video is we're going to do the outside cleaning. I'm going to start by getting, not power washing, leaf blowing, all the leaves. That's one thing we do. Because we're getting ready for the most important part of the summer, and that is the flowers. So I get super excited about all that. You all know that. I do it every year. So yeah, let this be a motivation for all of you. If you feel like getting up, getting your house clean, open the windows, let that fresh air come in. Just, it smells so good. Clean your sheets, redo your bedding, and make sure you hang them out to dry on the line because you want to smell that crisp spring air as it gets cold at night. Let them stay out all night, and then the next day, and then you just crawl into the bed. It's like those negative ions, or just soak them up. And so let this video be a motivation for y'all as we are slowly getting into that spirit. If you want to just sit here and watch my video and be motivated, that's okay too. We're all going through something in life, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, nothing is too big that he can't handle. So let's sit back, relax, and let's get started. Welcome to Life Positive. Behold, a rainbow. Praise God. Woo! It's cold. Look at this beautiful, sight for sore eyes. Folks, when I tell you, I mean, you really can't make this stuff up. It's legitimately snow right now. I mean, it's coming down so hard that the visibility is actually less than not even a half a mile.
The ultimate question is, are we going to get our spring cleaning done? So the weather really doesn't know what it wants to do. I mean, as the seasons are changing, we have 70-degree days, and then the next day it drops down to 32, and then we have 40 and 50-degree days. And honestly, I don't really care what temperature it is at this point, as long as it's not raining or snowing, because I have to clear out a bunch of leaves coming up in this video. And we got to prepare to get the pots cleaned and ready to go for when it's time for flowers. And it is impossible to move leaves that are soaking wet. So fingers crossed on one of these days of this video, which this is a multiple day vlog, but it's all going to be in one video. So we're going to do a little time warping here. Hopefully we'll get this all done with me.
Folks, can you hear that? That's the sound of spring, even though it's going to be a little bit colder day today. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the video. That is the sound of spring birds, robins, stuff you don't hear during the winter months. The sound of spring, it's here. Hopefully the birds aren't going to be upset when it gets cold, though, on them again. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. One of my favorite sounds in the whole wide world is the sounds of those morning birds. I love it. It's early in the morning. It's such a beautiful sound to wake up to. And it just reminds you, of beautiful new life to come. As you saw in one of our past videos, we were talking about the maple season, which gets us excited for the coming months of spring. And now we are past that and we are into the spring months. And pretty soon we're going to start seeing the buds on the trees. And the greenery will start to be lush here in Northeast PA. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get started on this vlog of positivity and excitement here at Life Positive.
Let's dive into the outside first. We're going to get these leaves cleaned up. Let's get it all leaf blown and get the pots ready to go so we can get this place perfect for when it's time for planting. And then we'll move inside and we'll do some decor. We'll have some more little surprises in this video. I don't know what it is, whether it's pressure washing, leaf blowing, raking, cleaning. When you just watch it, it just puts you into like a trance. It's almost like a relaxation type. So I kind of leave it in my videos a little bit. It not only kind of relaxed me while I was editing it, but hopefully it brings you the same amount of relaxation and positivity. Because remember, it's get it all done with me, so you might be cleaning with me, you might be doing things to the beat of my video, and so it's good to have that background music and have these little fill-ins, or we call it B-roll. But it shows you we're getting the work done, and that's all that's important. We all might have medical problems, such as I have medical problems, that we might have things that are telling us we can't do it, but listen, we must never give up. Press on our dreams and on our hopes, and never give up the faith. We are stronger than we give ourselves credit. One day at a time, wake up each day and do all things to the joy that comes from above.
All right, not too bad. We are clean and ready, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready for the season. Got a little flags out. Now, all this dirt from last year is like totally fertile. It's ready to go. I might just get some topsoil, top all that off, reuse most of these. But as you can see, we're all clean. We're ready to go. Absolutely perfect. Still got more work to do back here, obviously, but hey, one step closer. Like 78 degrees right now. Now, tomorrow, the next day, it's going to be in the 40s. Go figure. So we had to get this done now. But first step, ladies and gentlemen, spring into summer. Hey everyone, I kind of have a couple videos on a couple different days put together here today. We're just kind of cruising around. I'm trying to get get you guys some good views of our spring season here for the daytime, the nighttime. Got some twilight shots from last night. We got some beautiful mornings, and all this is going to lead into a vlog, of course, of here at Home and Backyard Life Positive Edition Spring into Summer Series 2025 has begun here at Life Positive. It's something we do for the last 3 years now. We do a series of videos in the springtime, get yourself motivated if you're up here in the Northeast or anywhere that has spring, summer, fall, and winter. And we know that the winter months, ladies and gentlemen, they drag. And so we will do anything to get out of the feeling of winter and into the beauty of summer. So that's what we're doing today, ladies and gentlemen. Folks, we are in the house now, and we don't have to do much shopping today, ladies and gentlemen. We got everything we need. Dollar store flowers, pretty wreaths, put together some nice little flower decorations that we're going to put in the center console. Do got the new bird feeder, or bird bath. That'll be for outside. But we gotta make sure, we gotta start making this place look nice. Spring into Summer series, and we're inside the house today. So let's get started. One of the biggest things is to not spend too much money when you're, you know, you could do this job, home and backyard stuff, for so cheap. We have so much decorations from the night before, from the years before, that everything is just good to go. All these flowers and things I got from the dollar store, put them all together, make them into a nice, you know, centerpiece, make this house. We already have some plant stuff up on the wall there. We already have plant decor hanging. I love that. I got my little setup here on the heater. It's a little crazy right now, but we got the water feature. Just listen. That really adds some nice ambiance. You know, I got some decor that the kids drew and stuff, everything. You know, it just makes it look nice.
So basically right now I am just separating some of the decor from the years past, and I'm kind of setting up my centerpieces here, getting it all done. I mean, this is now the interior section of the video where we get some motivation about interior design, decorating for the spring season. I hope you enjoy it. Let's have some.
What we'll do is we'll try to debate on, I think maybe we'll throw this one in the kitchen, but I already do have some nice stuff.
One thing that's so important when you are doing your decorating, that you gotta have fun. If you're not having fun, you might want to wait and do it another day. Sometimes the mood could be a little off, but sometimes you could decorate and it actually will improve your mood. Either way, you gotta have fun with this. It's
See, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot that goes into coming up with ideas. You gotta put it somewhere where you're gonna see it. I like it. It's fun doing this stuff, ladies and gentlemen, but you gotta have fun with it. Don't make it be a chore. You can see we have the winter stuff in the bathroom here. This is above the toilet. We're gonna take some of this stuff down. It's time. And we're gonna put some bloomers in here. The bloomers. Love. Take these guys down. We already got some Peter Cottontail stuff. Some more Easter eggs to put on. I might actually hang a couple off this tree. Bear with me. I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but I like it. I made an Easter tree, ladies and gentlemen, next to my coffee pot. But I feel like we gotta add something else to this. I might end up adding a little bit more flour to it. Somewhere. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. But it's coming along. I mean, I like it. You know, it's cute. Remember, we could do this on a budget. It don't matter. Just make things work with what you have. We already got the blankets in the wash too, so we're making strides here. But as you can see, you know, I had this single plant, but the dollar store, they have these bouquets. You break up the bouquets and you could split it into individual flowers. Adding a splash of these flowers to a regular, you know, just a green flower actually makes that spring vibe hit. And we got little, like, blooming flowers here, and we have, like, the Easter bunny there. So as you're going to the bathroom, you see a little touch of spring here, and I like it. So, and we'll doctor this up as the season changes, maybe adding like a live plant in here at some point. We're gonna clean this up too because it's a little dusty, but I just wanted to show you what it'll look like as I'm coming up with the design. Only two options for the wreath. I could put it on the door and face the outside, which I usually do not do, mostly because I need a new hook. Oh, it's getting warmer out, it actually feels like. Or I typically just hang it right here, and I actually like it here. Don't ask me why, I just do. Ow. Ladies and gentlemen, I kind of like it there, just on the wall. It adds a nice touch if you're looking over in this direction. Just got a nice touch of spring all around, setting that beautiful vibe this time of year. Absolutely love it. Here, you know, we obviously have above the TV, it's very bare. So what I do is I take some of those dollar store flowers, and I'm going to just kind of design them up there, make it look nice. You'll see how it looks. It'll add a nice touch. Like that, we springified that. Ladies and gentlemen, I love it. Hey, remember, we're not breaking the bank here. We're coming up with innovations and ideas. And we got some beautiful center pieces up here. You can see I just added some of those dollar store flowers. Really looks nice. Basically, we have pretty much all decked out here. I did leave the garland up, and I put Easter eggs on them. And for now, and we'll take that down soon. Got some flowers in the bottom there. Got a little Easter tree. This is coming down now. We have some flower hanging here. We've got our Easter tree over by the coffee maker still. Not bad, ladies and gentlemen, not bad at all. Okay, so I did put on some fake lilacs here. along with the Easter eggs. I absolutely love it. It's adding a little bit of green, clipped it in there. It's like a clippy tree anyway. And now it looks like a spring tree that's just coming into bloom with a little bit of Easter eggs. I love it. DIY, so easy. I don't even know how cheap I found this tree at a flea market. Literally, totally awesome. Folks, I think we're gonna wrap up part 1 of the Spring into Summer series here at Life Plus. We got our outside leaf blowing done. We got the initial cleanup good to go for the outside. We got the inside, and I got some nice little plants and stuff. Yeah, I still left that tree there, but you know what? Who cares? I have, Easter eggs. We got Easter eggs. We got the Easter tree. We got beautiful little plants hanging there. We got the wreath. We got a little setup over there, nice and springy. We got our little box that we made from the dog. Ladies and gentlemen, none of this stuff has to break the bank. It's all about giving a positive feeling to you and your guests as you are living in your home. Getting ready for the spring season, doing DIYs, tips, and tricks to making your life great. You gotta subscribe for part 2 and part 3 of the Spring into Summer series when we start to do the outside and start to bring the flowers in, and things are coming quick, ladies and gentlemen. The seasons are changing. So I hope you enjoyed this video thus far. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you're new here, thank you for tuning in and making it through this whole video. It's all about positivity here. It's about home and backyard DIY tips and tricks here at Life Plus. Here at Life Plus. Here at Life Plus. Thanks. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.